Hey, beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your Tarot and Oracle card reading for the second half of October 2025. And this reading is for 30 days or for a month. So we're going to go from the middle of October to the middle of November. And the 21st of October, there is a new moon in Libra, which is happening in your 12th house of hidden things, hidden places, repressed memories, repressed feelings, deep, deep healing, true transformation, and what is hidden, right? So that could be very, very deep. I'm sure the cards will speak to that. Now, this reading is for your sun, moon, and rising. I recommend you watch all three to get a full picture. Some months you are going to resonate more with one than the other. My rising usually is what I resonate with, and then my sun, and then my moon. But some months it really, truly does differ. While I say this reading is for the second half of October 2025, my readings are timeless. Timing is divine, and so are you. So if you find this reading at another time, there's probably something in here for you, okay? If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe and comment. That will help my brand new channel to grow, and I very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm using the Santa Muerta tarot deck and some other decks. Those will be in the description below. Now I've cleared your space. Let's get into your reading. God, Spirit, Universe, please bring truth, clarity, and understanding to this reading for the Scorpio family and help Scorpio navigate to their highest and most blessed timeline. Thank you, Spirit. So Scorpio, you start with the Magician to the Ace of Cups, and then you go to Five of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Four of Pentacles. So this is an interesting new beginning, right? The Ace of Cups has to do with your heart's true desire, right? And this could be a new relationship, a new love, a new intention that's truly aligned with your authentic self and what you truly want now. Like, I didn't know that I wanted this, but now I know. And I'm so much more clear about what I want that I can go after it. And then you have the ultimate ace card. You have the Magician, who is at the beginning of his empowered journey, right? The Magician is the one of the major arcana, and all the aces are the ones, right? So it's your magic. It's your emotional magic, the Ace of Cups, but you putting that magic to work, the Magician. And it's using your talents, gifts, and abilities to make something happen, or to experience something more fully. You know, we'll get clarifiers for these, but we end up with the Five of Pentacles, which is an adjustment. It's changing how you manifest, changing what you value. This is the earth element, and this is a need to make an adjustment, right? In order to come to a more fruitful and full conclusion. But you're far from the end with the fives, So this is you mid-journey, making a change in some way. And then you have Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is securing your future. It's securing what it is that you value. And so with the Five of Pentacles, with the Four of Pentacles, this could be making an adjustment literally to how you invest or how you use and spend your resources. With the Four of Pentacles, and this one you can really see it, she's playing with like a dollhouse. Even though there's real people here and real situations, this is you moving your life around like it was a dollhouse and making those adjustments, so that they are aligned with your true love, with your true self. And there's you pretending to be a bride, right? So you know how little girls dress up as brides when they're young? I mean, some little girls do, they have the ability, put on a bridal outfit and then, pretend like, oh, this is going to be my dream wedding and that kind of thing, right? There's that kind of energy of like plotting things out and like really getting clear about how you want things to go, what you really love, And for some of you, this could have to do with a wedding or deep commitment or changing your life in some way that, is resonant with that kind of material commitment, moving in with somebody, pooling your resources in some way. Take it as it resonates. But let's get some clarifiers for beautiful Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify Ace of Cups. Thank you. You have the Chariot. Clarify Magician. Thank you. All right. You have Four of Cups again, Eight of Wands, and Knight of Swords. All right. And clarify Five of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. All right. You have King of Swords and Ten of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Hanged Man. So this is more of a message than I was expecting. You had a lot of cards come out. So Spirit has a lot to say to you. So this means this is going to be a specific message for some of you, but there are a lot of possibilities here, okay? With the Ace of Cups and the Chariot, this is you being very, very focused on what it is that you love, on what it is that you value, and not letting anything deter you, right? With the Chariot card, you have two horses. The dark horse that wants to go make babies and eat, and the white horse that only wants to go home to Spirit, right? And you can't get either one of those to do what you want here, right? So this is you really focusing and not letting anything distract you from what you need. And that's could be advice as well. Don't let anything come between it, and don't distract yourself between you and it, and don't distract yourself, okay? And then clarifying the Magician, that empowered energy, you know, you have all the talents, gifts, and abilities to make this happen. You have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Well, the Eight of Wands is like momentum. It's swift movement. And harnessing in those horses is going to create a lot of momentum for you, you know? And the Knight of Swords, these are the two fast cards in the tarot. Something's going to happen like instantaneously. Like you can have a miracle with the Magician, or you can have like spontaneous healing, or instant karma, instant manifestation, right? And then you have the Four of Cups down here, also clarifying the Magician. I see the Ace of Cups here, okay? So you've already manifested some things. You've already worked on creating that momentum, getting that ball rolling. And then Spirit comes in with the Ace of Cups and says, here, let's give you a hand. Let's make this easy for you, for a lot of you, right? This also, though, for some of you, there's a message here that, you know, there is that adjustment that I talked about with the Five of Pentacles, you know, changing how you invest, changing where you invest, or how you use your resources with the Four of Cups. That could be a natural outgrowth of the Four of Cups, right? The Four of Cups is like, I'm not happy with, if this is about investing, I'm not happy with the payout. I'm not happy with the profit. I'm not happy with how this is going, you know, so you just need to turn around and go in another direction, right? Which is going to quickly, it's like unblocking the pipes, you know. So this is fast, but I do feel like you do need to make that adjustment. So remember these two things: stay focused, right? And make adjustments where appropriate, okay? And then with the Five of Pentacles, you have the King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So the King of Swords is, I can see this now. I can see clearly. King of Swords is really big in this card, and he's looking down at a very, very, very distant, much, much smaller landscape. You are gaining perspective, like big time, right? And you are really above a situation or above a landscape. You can look down now, and you're not so emotional. You're not so attached to it. You know, you have clarity because you have distance, you know, and I feel like that distance was earned over time, Scorpio. Like I said, this is going to be a specific message, right? And then you have the Ten of Swords. This is disillusionment. This is changing the way you see things, and changing, for a lot of you, it's disillusioning because you are changing a whole thought system, you know, something that you believed in, something that you had faith in, you know, you're like, wow, that was not at all what I thought it was. That's the opposite of what I thought it was. For a lot of you, there's like a sense of your world being turned upside down. And we've had a lot of that for the past few years, beautiful Scorpio. We've had a lot of disillusionment. So it's like, it's not like earth shattering, you know. 5 or 6 years ago, it might have been, but now you're used to it. You're just peeling another layer off the onion and realizing, wow, that too, or, oh, okay, well, good to know, that kind of thing, right? Good to know. King of Swords. I can see clearly now, and it's just making it so easy to make an adjustment. You know, it's just, I see what I need to do, and it's going to be so easy to let that thing go, move in this other direction. I'm not attached to it. I am far removed from it, way above it, right? And so the pipes burst and the water flows, and you gain a lot of momentum, you know. And then you have the Hanged Man with the Four of Pentacles. So that Four of Pentacles, that like investment type of energy or planning type of energy, you know, that the Hanged Man is gestating. And you've been alchemizing, beautiful Scorpio, as you would, as you do, right? I know I talked about this in your last reading, but I've been seeing this for you a lot. Like, you are embodying what Scorpio is, going from the scorpion, the crustacean, to the eagle, to the phoenix, right? And so there is like a lot inside of you and on the horizon for you, and you're fully engaged in that alchemy process. And so that the Hanged Man is like you in the chrysalis with the imaginal cells developing the butterfly that's going to bust out. You know, it's coming. That butterfly is going to bust out. And this beautiful wedding, or the beautiful tomorrow, the beautiful thing that you are planning, it's going to happen, right? Something is going to happen quickly for you. I know that with the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands, but something is going to happen over time for you. And I know that too, right? And I feel like you know it too. Like, you just need to get comfortable in that energy of believing, you know, looking forward to, you know, embodying, and just stay in your own skin and love yourself and love your life and love the fact that life changes like Scorpio does, right? And just look forward to those changes ahead while change unfolds all around you. So yeah, I'm saying this because it feels a little busy, a little messy in the process too, you know. Then you have coming of darkness. All the light is dimming. Life is withering at the core. Are you ready? So this is prepare, shore up your resources, right? And that's what we do at this time of year anyway, right? The days are getting shorter, the nights are getting longer. So recognize that change is taking place outside of you, but inside of you as well. And again, get comfortable with it, right? Wool. You are woven with an embrace, protected, loved, and the familiarity of finally being home. So there's this comforting at home energy, this coziness and warmth, and just like allow that to be your nourishment for a time. Tea magic. Reach into your subconscious, pull from the source, and weave magic with intention, and answers will unfold. So the veil is thinner at this time of year, beautiful Scorpio. It's easier for us to tap into the ancestral wisdom, ancestral healing for you, especially with the new moon in your 12th house, right? But your God's guides and guards, your angels, your ancestors, all those things, right? They're speaking to you more clearly now, right? At the end of October. So open up to that. There are messages being shared with you. I love that for you, beautiful Scorpio. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And I'll see you next time. Peace.